Hey everyone, I hope you all had a beautiful and blessed Christmas surrounded by loved ones. This year, winter arrived with full force in Calgary. We had several weeks of minus 20 temperatures, and it snowed almost the entire Christmas week, giving us a truly white Christmas compared to the brown Christmas we experienced last year. But whether white or brown, nothing can take away the warmth and glow of Christmas from our hearts. In today's video, I'll be sharing glimpses of our Christmas lunch along with two recipes I made on Christmas Eve, a mushroom pot and chicken pot pie recipe. For lunch, we started with a comforting broccoli soup along with a fresh salad tossed in Dijon mustard, maple syrup, and lemon dressing, and served with crunchy pita bread chips, a recipe for which I had shared in the Thanksgiving video. We topped it with a mushroom pot, which turned out to be a huge hit and sparked a lot of excitement around the table. For the main course, we enjoyed a beef pot roast, a delicacy cooked in the oven with red wine and broth for 3 to 4 hours until the meat becomes so tender it literally falls apart. It was served with mashed potatoes and was absolutely delicious and definitely a crowd pleaser. We finished the meal with chicken biryani as our final course. With all the conversation about the mushroom pots, we completely forgot to transfer them into a more decorative serving dish, and it made its way to the table in the aluminium baking tray. Oh well. Our dining table seats only 8 people, but we were 11 that day, so we had to set up an additional table. We were also joined by our children's friends, and we truly feel blessed that these kids love coming over and spending time with us, and we've watched them grow alongside our own children. After lunch, we played a few games and enjoyed some Christmas cake and chocolates. So that was a little glimpse of our warm and cozy Christmas lunch. Now let's move on to the recipe, starting with the mushroom pot. Heat a pan and melt 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. Add 1.5 cups of chopped onions and saute for 2 minutes. Now add 2 cloves of finely chopped garlic and saute for another minute. Next add 3 cups of mushrooms along with half teaspoon of salt and cook for about 3 to 4 minutes on high flame until all the moisture evaporates. Now add 1 teaspoon black pepper powder, mix well and then add half teaspoon thyme. You can substitute thyme with oregano but reduce it to quarter teaspoon. Now add 1/4 cup of whipping cream and mix well until fully incorporated. Finish with 1/3 cup of chopped parsley. I didn't have parsley on hand, so I used coriander instead. Allow the mixture to cool completely while we prepare the pastry sheets. Take a puff pastry sheet and cut it into 3 equal strips and then cut it into squares. You should get 9 squares per sheet. Once the mushroom mixture has cooled, roll it into 11 equal balls. Place each ball onto a pastry square, lift the sides and bring it to the top. Now twist the top so that it does not open during baking. Now open the leaves on the top and gently flatten it on the top to form a pot shape. Tie kitchen twine around the neck of each pot so that it holds the shape while baking. Brush it with egg or milk to give it a bright golden color. Using a fork, gently poke a few holes all over the pot so that the pastry does not puff up too much. Bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. Once baked, let them cool slightly, then carefully cut and remove the twine. And there you go. Impress your guest with these simple yet delicious mushroom pots. Next, let's look at a chicken pot pie recipe. You will need 1 large onion, 2 cups carrots, 2 cups mushrooms, 2 cups cooked chicken, and 1.5 cups corn. Heat 6 tablespoons of butter in a pan and add the onions and saute for 2 to 3 minutes. Add 2 cloves of garlic and 1 teaspoon of salt. Now add the carrots and cook for 3 to 4 minutes. Then add 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder and saute for another minute. Sprinkle 6 tablespoons of flour and cook for at least 3 minutes to remove the raw flour taste. Slowly add 2 cups of chicken stock, stirring continuously. If using ready-made chicken broth powder, general proportion is 1 tablespoon of broth powder for 1 cup of water. Mix well and then add 2 cups of cooked chicken. Now add 1.5 cups of whipped cream and reduce the heat to medium and mix well. Add 1.5 cups of corn and mix well. Check seasoning at this point. I added 1 more teaspoon of pepper. Add half teaspoon of dried thyme and 1/3 cup of chopped parsley. Switch off the flame when the mixture has thickened and let the mixture cool. Crumble a sheet of parchment paper and line your baking dish with it. Place a pastry puff sheet and add half of the filling. Then cover it with another pastry puff sheet. Tuck the edges neatly under the bottom sheet so that the pie is fully covered. I like using parchment paper because it keeps the dish clean and presentable. Tidy up the sides of the pie and flatten out wherever thick. Next, we will flute the sides. Place your left hand index finger on the pie and with your right hand create a small fold. Repeat the same with the second pie as well. Brush both pies with egg wash or milk and poke few holes so that it does not puff up too much. Bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, gently lift and check if the bottom is golden. If needed, bake for additional 10 minutes. If the top starts browning too quickly, place parchment paper over it during the last 10 minutes. Once baked, let it cool for 15 to 20 minutes before cutting into it. This video was taken on Christmas Eve and I was extremely busy that evening, so I cut into it right away. This chicken pot pie recipe is extremely delicious. It is nice and flaky on the top and moist and juicy inside. Do give this recipe a try. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified when videos are uploaded. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.